With all the injuries that are starting to pile up for the San Francisco 49ers, the 49ers have had to sign some additional help. Today, the 49ers have signed defensive end Breeland Speaks, fresh out of the USFL. He just had 9 sacks in the USFL, but he was originally drafted in the second round, number 46 overall, by the Kansas City Chiefs in 2018 out of Ole Miss. The 6'3", 285-pound defensive end hasn't made much of an impact in the NFL, actually none at all. He didn't register a single stat, didn't appear in a single game, according to PFF, in his time since 2018. So he's a bit of a mystery. Obviously, we've seen that he's had success in the USFL, but we don't know what to expect with him, to be perfectly honest. He ran a 4.87 40, so he moves pretty well. He's definitely more of an undersized defensive end, but I would imagine he moves pretty good. So, with Speaks being added, the 49ers had to also make a corresponding move because none of the players that got hurt yesterday, they still count against the active roster. So, they had to make a roster move. Well, the 49ers have placed cornerback Anthony Averett on IR. He's only been on the team for about a week. He was signed during training camp, and now his season is over, meaning he can't return at all. When you are placed on injured reserve at this current stage, he can't come back from injured reserve. So Anthony Averett is on IR in order to make room for Breeland Speaks. Obviously, we understand that Drake Jackson is dealing with a bit of a hamstring issue. It doesn't seem to be too serious, but at a certain point, the 49ers are getting tested in regards to their health and overall depth across the roster. We'll see if there will be any additional moves that are made with the injuries that are occurring. Right now, the 49ers are pretty thin at defensive end. The only remaining defensive ends that they have are Cleveland Farrell, Taco Charlton, Kerry Hyder, Austin Bryant, Alex Barrett, Dalen Hayes, who they just signed last week, and now Breeland Speaks. So as you can see, they are starting to get thin, and they cannot afford any more injuries, especially during joint practices and preseason. The Raiders joint versus 49ers joint practice will begin. It's actually going off right now. So we will continue to keep you updated on what's going down in Las Vegas with joint practices. Make sure to stay tuned, make sure to stay updated, and make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.